One of the leading lights of the 20th century, my guru, Sri Aurobindo, says that the man is not the last word in the story of evolution. There are more higher forms of life yet to evolve. And man is a mental being because he operates with his mind. But despite being a mental being, he or she has not even fully explored the potential or has not even manifested the full potential, the complete potential of the mind. The intellect with which man operates is a very limited intellect, which emerges out of the sensory data only. And therein your question also becomes very pertinent when you said that is it a creation? In a way it is. Because when the sensory information, sorry for interrupting, when the sensory data comes in, then memory comes in. And the two together then begin to sift and categorize and arrange and discriminate. So this intellect emerges out of the sensory mind. It's like boiling milk. When you boil milk, you have at the top of the milk a thick layer. It's something like that. But the true intellect is the one which can dictate to the sensory mind, because it is anchored in transcendental consciousness, and Indra is a representative image or symbol of that luminous intelligence. That is why in Rigveda you have a colloquy between Agastya and Indra. And Indra says to Agastya, do not try to bypass me. You cannot bypass me. You want to go there. You want to reach, explore and become that. Embrace that and surrender to it. When you surrender to it, you will become that. But your journey there has to be negotiated with my help. I am your guide on the path. So do not try to ignore my reality. This has been very beautifully translated by Sri Aurobindo in The Secret of the Ved. We call this world Trilok. It has three lokas, three planes of existence. One is the plane of matter, then life, then mind. And it is presented in the Gayatri mantra as Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha. Three lokas. Lok means world. The world of matter, the world of life force or life energy, and the world of mind. A person, an individual object or any object in this cosmos will be living not by virtue of its mind but by virtue of the life force. Okay. If I look at a stone, it doesn't have life force manifesting it. It is matter. So it is inert because there is no life force in it. Our contention is the rishis or the mystics of ancient civilizations say that every object in this cosmos has everything in it. Like in Kashmir Shaivism and the Gola tradition in Kashmir Shaivism says that every particle that constitutes my body or that constitutes this cosmos is in itself infinite. And when I say it is infinite, means it has everything in it. And when you say everything, then it means all the three gradations are there.
Right.
Now the question is that if they are there, then why aren't they visible? They are not visible because they are not manifest. They are not manifest. They are not evolved out of it. It's something like in physics. You'll understand it because we are all students of science. We understand science. When we present something through science, we understand it immediately. When you look at the atom of uranium, any atom of uranium, very harmless, innocuous, doesn't harm anyone. But you break the atom and break its nucleus. What happens?
Energy.
You get atomic energy, nuclear energy, which is devastating. But as long as I don't break it, it is harmless. It's there in nature, available, doesn't harm anyone. But the moment I break it, release or liberate the energy within it. So something is latent, something is expressed. It's something like what we say in sciences also. Something is, we say it one is like we say genotype and phenotype. We say.
Right.
So something is which is inherent inside but not yet expressed. Now this is exactly what happens. This material cosmos has everything in it. It has life principle in it. It has consciousness in it. It has thoughts also in it, and it has consciousness, zero consciousness also. Everything is there in it. But the only thing is, it is latent. Then how does it get expressed? This is what evolution has been doing. The process of evolution is the process of blossoming, is the process of expression. What is latent is to be expressed. So evolution has been expressing the latent potentialities of this cosmos. So to begin with, it out of matter, it expressed life force. Then thoughts, human mind, thinking. So three levels of existence. They have now the second question. Each of them have an independent existence also. Even though they are contained, embedded, one within the other, like concentric circles. Despite that, they also have an independent existence as well.